Check 1 2 1 2.
Ja.
Is het niet was, hè? Check 1 2 1 2. It's working. Okay, we're live. Why don't just wait 20 seconds for them to go in.
Ja.
Welcome, ladies and gents. Thanks for tuning in to DRS. It's round 7, and we are in Austria tonight. One of my favorite tracks, and joining me in the com box is Mr. Cameron. Welcome, bud.
Hello, everyone. Hello, welcome. Yes, yes. How was your break off from comms last week?
Nice, man. I was watching movies, tuned in a little bit to the stream, and then just relaxing a bit. And on that side, how did it go?
And it was a very interesting race. We had dry weather, then wet weather, and then at the end it started raining a little bit more. It was strange circumstances last race. But I
Awesome,
see a
man.
couple of guys are now heading out.
Yeah,
So,
guys are in a hurry tonight. Looks dry in quali. Not sure if we can get maybe an update from one of the drivers. Not sure what it's going to be in the race.
And just putting on my track quickly, looks like it would be tunable currently.
Yeah, Tunable's first. He's not waiting around. He wants to get the lap on the board.
He goes around these tracks where you can gain minimal amounts of times, but you need those small amounts of time here because the lap is so short.
Yeah, that's correct. Also tonight we've got 3 quali bands, Mr. Clems, Mr. Stefan, and Chicken Wing, and then Mr. Shakes will not be qualifying tonight because of incidents that happened in the last race. So they have to make like Max Verstappen and come from the back of the grid today.
Exactly. But the fans are not going to enjoy not seeing Chicken Wing in quali. It's always interesting to sit on.
Yeah, the disappointing one. So hopefully he can stay out of trouble.
Yeah.
So that we can see him next week.
So as Tunable starts his lap going through sector 1, we'll see how he takes this corner here.
Yeah, eats the apex nicely.
Yeah,
good
gets
control.
Good rotation in.
Yeah.
Make sure he gets good
very
rotation.
Very fast track. Mr. Cameron.
Yeah.
I think all the drivers should be fast yet. I won't say it's an easy track, but
it's an
it's a fast track. Yeah, it's a fast track.
Yeah. It's a fast circuit, and there's a lot of runoff and wide. It's a wide track too, so it's good for racing. It's good for qualifying. You always get some good races around here, whether it's real life or just online.
It can also be punishing, especially sector 2. If you make a mistake there, you're into the gravel. Yeah, what a big time from Tunable. That's good pace.
Yeah.
Straight off the bat.
Very, very quick off the bat force coming across the line, our reserve driver. And Zubair crosses the line there, doesn't get into the 104s unfortunately. Zubair nearly loses it on his inline.
Oh, good time from Sims as well.
Yeah.
4 tenths of Tunable puts him in P2.
I'm pretty sure that Tunable time will be safe to get him into the next session.
Course invalidated. That's another thing about this track, guys. Track limits is a killer here. You have to stay out of trouble. Oh, I see Kyle lost it. He's off the track.
Yep, I see that.
Just sitting on quash quickly. He's on the last corner now. Let's see what he can do. Oh, almost invalidated there. Looks clean. Puts him in
the
P7.
final sector, you have to keep it just inside of that curb. If you go too far over the curb, it becomes invalid. It's quite tricky this year to keep your lap time. But there's a car, red car stationary in the track corner. Nice green. I think Saki was just letting guys go through the fast laps.
Oh, what a time from Sims there.
Yeah, mega lap.
Looks like he gets a little bit more performance on the second run. Interesting.
Yeah, I think he may have put a little bit more fuel in, because if you know that you might invalidate, you'd rather just
Yeah,
be safe.
especially on this track where the track limits are not very forgiving.
Yeah. But the benefit of having such a short track is that you can do multiple runs pretty safely. You have enough time.
Sitting on Pakavane, last corner, he goes over the line.
Retired.
Oh, good time from Pakavane, 104.9.
Oh, that, I
Great
think
stuff.
Donut King has crashed into the side. Yeah.
Oh no, so he's out. He's done for it.
You know what happened? On
No,
the exits,
you tell me.
Yeah, on the exits of that first corner into Sector 3, he hit the curb too much and it sent him around. I can see that's exactly what happened.
Bad luck there for Donut. Well, he did represent his name there.
Yeah,
Copying a donut.
King showing us he can pop donuts.
Yeah, you know another thing, Cameron, especially here where the pit entry, it's going to be very tricky. We see in the history, especially on this track, a lot of guys hitting each other because the pit entry and the racing lights almost in one spot.
And good news,
so like a blind corner
we will
there.
Have a dry race. It looks like we've got some information in. Very long time since we've had a fully dry Tier 2 race.
Weather looks good.
It's going to be interesting because all these guys' times are look from first to 7th, all within a couple tenths here. It's going to be good.
Sitting on J-Boy. Looks like he's doing that second run.
Yep. I've got his lap data here. See what he does. Doesn't look too bad. No,
looks a bit too careful.
I think he's drained a bit too much of his battery and he's...
Yeah, I see. Now he's pulling out.
Yeah.
So let's set on, let's see, dive bomb. Yeah. He's starting his fastest lap now. He's in sector 2.
Championship leader, unfortunately, Christopher Avis. Yeah, good lap here from Justin.
Yeah, purple 1 for dive bomb there. Let's see if we can capitalize.
That race win for Christopher last week has really closed the gap between him and Dive Bomb at the top of the table. So these two will have a good battle in the latter stages of the season.
Yeah, it's always nice to have a close championship. There we see who has the nerves of steel.
And I must comment, Pat's got a very nice helmet today in that Aston Martin. Oh no, that's Dive Bomb.
The line, 104.7. Very good time from Dive Bomb. Good pace. Showing the pace there. Let's see. Kyle now going for his run. He had a bit of a bloop.
Something happened to Saki? I see he's retired also. So, I think...
Like I said, dude, this track is so unforgiving. If you make a mistake, you're gonna pay. Corner 1, corner 2, especially.
See, I always say, you know, you can crash the car, but you have to learn how to crash the car well, so that you don't lose a wheel. It's just one of those many odds you have to get used to. But Kyle coming across for his lap.
Doesn't approve. Too much.
But everyone should be safe, because I think there are already 5 retirements, so... I don't think we'll be losing anyone on this.
So only Dutchman should now just put up a good lap to get past Saki.
Yeah.
Otherwise he's also going to be out.
With Dutchman. He's on his out lap here.
Yeah, warming up the tyres.
Yep. So if we sit on board with him, he can give us a nice run through of a lap at Spielberg.
Mr. Dutchman starting his hot lap. Take us through, Cameron.
Here you go, across the line to start your flying lap. Uphill towards turn 1. You're going to go hard on the brakes. Make sure it turns in. Off the curb, he invalidated, I'm pretty sure, but that's on the limit.
Luckily, it didn't go in there.
It's on the limit, yeah. Now, you're going through turn 2. You're not going to notice it into turn 3. The hardest braking zone. on this track, best overtaking opportunity, make sure your rear doesn't spin around. Now up the hill for the next DRS zone. You're blasting downhill for the next braking zone, which means you do slow the car down a lot less, get the turn in, make sure you don't spin it on the exit. Now you're going to want to get to as much as the right of the track as possible. For two fast left-handers, understeer, lots of understeer.
Yeah.
So Dutchman's got some issues to iron out here. But as you come down to turn 8 and 9, make sure you keep it tidy. That looked very close.
Oh, and there it is. On the last corner.
Yeah.
Invalidates.
Yeah.
If you have enough fuel, it could go for another run.
Yeah. Only doing a 106.3. Yeah, we saw he is battling with understeer. So
Yeah, it might be setup related. Maybe not perfect on the setup side.
There's a Mercedes going slowly, and I think Quaz is just trying to pull up a gap.
See, Sim's going out on another lap. He wants to practice a bit, it looks like.
Yeah, but he's probably on his used set of tires, so I don't think he'll go fast. But yeah, we can sit on board with Sims as well. Watch the current fastest ride in the
because
session.
most guys are in the pits, but let's just quickly... Yeah, let's sit on Sims. See,
Yeah,
he's
and
4
as we
tenths up.
sit-
Holy.
He is?
But he invalidated.
No, he invalidated, yeah. No, that was his out lap. No, this is his flying lap now. He's going through the hairpin, yeah.
And now he's throwing
And
a lot
he
of the...
takes out the
boards there.
polystyrene board and he's gonna retire, I think.
I hope he doesn't retire, because that will be a punishment. We don't allow that.
Yeah, oh, what is he doing? Oh dear.
Maybe had a few beers before he started the race tonight.
Yeah, so Sims is seeing sideways, that's what we can say.
Yeah, but
So far,
So far-
fun, yeah, still good.
yeah, I like this. I have to say, one of my favorite tracks here. Austria, so fast. But also, you need skill. I mean, especially to keep it
It's
clean.
very technical. It's very
Yeah.
technical. Good evening, Poinkies. How are you doing tonight? Sundays in chat. Teammate from Tier 1.
Yeah, Mr. Bona. Old.
Yeah.
He was also one of our old commentators with Tier 2.
Yes.
But he retired. He said he loves drinking more.
No, you're not wrong. And Sims is still doing a couple strange things here. I'm still on board with it.
Yeah, well, let's sit on 4. She's going for another new lap. Let's see what he can do.
He's 7 tenths slower though through his first set. It's very hard to gain back 7 tenths in a lap around.
Yeah, he made a bit of a mistake in corner 1.
Yeah.
Very
The
smoothly there.
exit of turn 1 is very crucial here because it leads you up toward that long straight.
Yeah, I think Foss pulled out. Looks very slow.
realized.
Yeah.
But all these guys should be safe with 5 minutes left. A couple guys are going to just go out again to practice. Dutchman goes around. Dutchman loses the wheel. Out of turn 1. He
just
hit the
missed it.
inside curve and it went around.
I missed it there.
Yeah. And here both the tires, but he's in the pit lane.
Oh, that's fine.
Force slowing down. Maybe he's trying to get a gap there in his flying. Alright, Force is going again. I see he sets himself up to another flying lap. Bit of grass on the tire as he comes around the final corner. He's got enough fuel. I don't see his fuel indicator blinking. Nice exit out of 1. Blasting through the straight.
He's almost matching his first.
Yeah, he's only
Sector.
3 tenths slower so far, but you can maybe get 3 tenths on some sectors.
Oh, and Carl also invalidated.
Yep. And for those of you watching, I'd like to point out something that you'll never be able to unsee. This track looks like a whale, if you haven't noticed. Hey, wait.
Interesting. I haven't noticed it, but
You
thanks
see,
for that.
it's like a
Part of
whale. The
history.
tail's at the top. Yeah.
Think they should modify it and let it look like a Red Bull.
Exactly.
Isn't it the Red Bull ring after all?
It is the Red Bull ring. Yep. Well, as I say, it's Spielberg because you're playing on the mountains. It's as easy as that.
So yeah, I think that should be it for Q1. We've got 3 minutes remaining. See, Sim's still going.
Sims
He's taking
to
all the life out of these tires.
Oh yeah. He's gonna send them back, and Pirelli are going to be wondering why those tires look like they've been through a shredder.
But I have to say, Sim's very good driver.
Yeah.
A lot of good skill to handle that car, and also I think Sims is a guy who drives without any assist. So
Yes.
next level stuff.
And Pat retires, or he's in the pit lane, nothing major there. Ooh, very dodgy entrance there from Sims into the pit lane.
Interesting, see Corsa also going out again. Always a tricky thing to go out after you've set the time. I mean, if something happens and you really get off, then sorry for you, my friend, quality over.
You've got to race with confidence, so it's nice to get in a couple more practice laps. So who's going across the line now? It's Kyle. Starts his next lap. But he will have force, with those force moves out the way nicely. Who we're gonna watch?
I think we should on Corsa. I think Corsa's gonna go for bragging rights, yeah?
Yeah.
So let's see.
Alright, so one of our faster racers in Corsa, Bucky, as he comes to set up his next final lap. I'll give you guys another onboard. Right, here we go.
Oh, that didn't look pretty clean there.
No, that didn't look clean.
Yeah.
It's
Invalidation.
It's invalid. Yeah, so if you invalidate
let's go back to Kyle.
Sector 3, it does it for your next lap as well.
Kyle
goes
struggling,
wide and he invalidates. Yep.
Guys struggling with their setups, yeah. Has to be.
Kyle struggling with his setup. Dutchman was very much struggling with his setup. But the top 10 or the top like 9 all within. Oh, someone goes around and loses a wheel. Kosabaki. Oh dear. And
You lie.
He goes around and he loses.
And that's a commentator's curse, dude. I just told you the same thing. I told you guys that it's not unnecessary to go out. He's got a good time, and now he's out, starting in 14th.
That's very unfortunate for Kosabaki. Yeah, that's not the cleverest way to cheer up the mechanics.
How did he lose it?
It was in a strange place on the straight. It was weird. I don't know, maybe if those tires just gave out on it, because he's been out in a few laps of it. But it wasn't out a corner, it was on the straight. So right now we only have one runner. Of course, he's probably not going to improve his lap doesn't. Yes, well, anyways, that does it for Q1, Wes. You can wrap it up.
Yeah, so we got just waiting on, I think it's Force. As soon as he gets into the pits, the game should take us through to Q2.
Yep. If he retires,
unless someone
process a little bit.
Hangs.
Well, usually if someone hangs, their car drives around indefinitely on the surface.
Yeah, so let's just see, because
we have to wait for the car to get pushed all the way in, and now we should take over.
Yeah, because I mean, across the finishing, times run out, everything. So yeah, there we go. So our top 10, let me take you through top 15 actually, supposed to be. But I think only 13 drivers will go through because of DNFs. So we've got Sims, Tunable, Dive Bomb in 3rd, Kenty in 4th, Christopher, J-Boy P6, Pickavane P7, Force in 8th, Zube in 9th, Batman in 10th, Quaz, Gigi Bueta and Kyle wrapping it up. They will go through to Q2.
Yeah, not a bad session. Your verdict here, Wes?
Yeah, it's gonna be tough, but I think tunable, Sims, big pace, and then never the right off dive bomb. He's got some good pace as well.
I was just
Even
a bit
Force.
shocked about
Even
Force.
Force is also underdog. I think he's got a lot of pace, and yeah, it's gonna be interesting one.
Our resident Jamaican Force, as we say.
Yeah, boy. It's gonna be a nail biter.
Indeed. So, as we wait for the next session to start, maybe one or two guys still not clicking ready.
Just viewing all the incidents, you can already see we get like
it's looking
20,
like a
30
shopping list
invalid lap times. So it's interesting.
And a lot of them from Corsa Bucky. So he's also struggling with his setup, it looks like, too.
Yep. That's not an easy track. You need to practice it.
10 more seconds and we'll have 3 people getting knocked out in this next session. Only the top 10 will go through into the final Q3 shootout. But for now, it's dry and high flying in Spielberg. As we look through Quinton near Corsa, yep, I said the same thing.
Look, one of Corsa's fans tuning in. Thanks for joining us, Quinton. Just like our page, please.
Yes,
and share it with a friend.
Yeah, and these streams are growing. Hey, one of the most successful videos we had was last week's Tier 2 race.
Yeah, I think Drs is one of the most successful South African streaming leagues at the moment.
Yes, I mean, definitely.
We get a lot of views, and it's great to see people tuning in and enjoying our races.
There are loyal fans as well that do come back every week. We'd like to thank them, and just hopefully continue, and we can keep you entertained.
So let's get on to Q2.
Yep.
Who's first out there, Cameron?
Well, we've got an Alpine here. Drs Austria, he always loves coming up first because he knows I sit on board with him when he comes in.
Yeah, some stream time for Drs Austria.
Yeah. And I know he'll be upset with me if I don't commentate around his lap, so we'll go through his lap when he goes around. But for now, they're just trying to get some heat into those mediums. A lot of runners on mediums.
Interesting. It's a lot of mix, actually. I think it's...
Yep.
We got 5 people on medium, the rest are on soft, so guys not going to beat around the bush. If they think they don't have the pace for the medium, they're going to go for the soft. Interesting call. Why do you think it's a better race style?
Definitely the mediums. I do enjoy the mediums around here. They do go well. But as here comes down through the final corner to start his flying lap, he goes across the line towards turn 1, the uphill right-hander. Make sure you don't invalidate a lap on the outside. Very safe line, not really pushing it too much on those mediums. Straight through, blasting through turn 2, not really a turn. Turn 3, hardest braking zone, here we go. He understeers a little bit, misses the apex, but it's not too slow.
Good exit, not bad at all.
Yeah, good exit, very good exit. Got up the power nice and easily, downhill through this right-hander, long sweeping right this. Very off camber, so it does feel awkward when you come down. Now to the 2 fast left-handers.
But cautious through there.
But safe, on the safer side. I think these mediums are not the quickest tire around the qualifying line at all. Obviously the medium compound tire, slightly harder, will degrade slower than the softs, but will be a little bit slower than the softs as well on pace.
105.8 for Mr. Drs Austria. Not bad at all.
Good lap, good lap. Keeps it clean, doesn't invalidate, and he has something on the board.
Yeah, let's set on Pat. I want to take us through this lap. So Pat's going into corner 1. Oof, misses the apex over there. DRS enabled. So it's full taps around here. Reaching up to 310, 15. Hard braking zone in 50 meter. Yeah. It's the apex, nice, good rotation. See. difficult braking point here. Downhill, you have to brake a bit early.
Yes, sir.
Hits the apex, not bad at all. Fast as you can on the throttle. Have to throw the car in here. Not bad at all for Pat.
Yep. You have to throw it and hope it sticks.
One gear down, out of the corner, full taps now. Another
It's gonna
tricky
be
corner.
a safe time here, I think. Oh, nearly goes wide there.
It's the apex, a little bit of understeer. Not a best lap for Pat, but I'm sure he will improve.
His sector 1 was looking good until he started
I
understeering.
think the last sector threw him off a little bit.
But I've noticed the tires do go off towards the end of the lap here.
I also missed the dive bombs lap. Looks very decent, 104.7.
Yeah.
Especially on a medium
4.7
compound.
is very quick on mediums, and Tunable putting in a good lap here.
Yep. See Pat's going for a second run, Cameron. He's up 1/10.
Oh. But this will be Pat's race tires, so if I were here... Oh, he nearly loses it. Yep. His tires are looking a bit shot right now. He's struggling to get...
Temperatures are very hot outside as well. Maybe 35 to 34 degrees on track.
Your rear tires are screaming at you coming through sector 3 around this lap. And yeah, he calls it safe. Pat in the pits, pits in the pat, pit a pat, pit pat.
See, is Dive Bomb going to do another lap? I doubt it. He's got a very good time there.
No, that
Who's
should
on
be
a hot
safe.
lap now?
It's just 4 or 5 people now. Someone's coming in. I think there's an Alpine.
I see Sims. Sims is on a hot lap. Let's stick with Sims, see what he can do.
Yeah. So it's showing he's on soft tires, but he's actually on the mediums. So Sims is going to do a lap here on the mediums. Not a bad 44.6 coming through sector 2 on the mediums. It would be a good lap if he keeps it in mind. Has to hope the car doesn't understeer through here. Yeah, looks good.
Good exit on the rotation.
Good lap. Very good lap.
Very good lap. Big time for
And it
mediums.
goes fast.
That's very, very fast for medium tires. Great stuff from
Sims showing
Sims.
us he's got good pace tonight.
Let's set on Force and you take us for his lap. What do you think, Cameron?
Yeah, I think so. So, former TNB driver, a resident Jamaican and fisherman force. Here he goes. Now, on these mediums, you're going to have less turning here through the uphill. Having to trust that the nose is going to turn in enough. Blasting down, he's holding his foot down on that loud pedal. Having a very good run, and he uses all of the track and a bit too much of the track, and he invalidates his lap coming into the head.
Unlucky for Force. He's going to
So
be
of course
disappointed
he's going to
with
back
that.
out. He's going to back out and go again, but someone's on a purple sector behind him. It's
Christopher. Yeah. Oh.
Oh, very
A little bit of lag
aggressive
there.
on his
Looks a bit like
downshifts.
lag there.
No, I think it's the Red Bull engine sounds very aggressive.
Sounds like a popcorn machine.
It does.
Yeah, purple too as well.
Yeah.
Looks like a flyer. What
Ooh,
the?
ooh, ooh. Oh, he had a bit of a snap of...
Yeah.
And his rear tires are screaming, that's why. You can tell... Oh, the rears... Oh, that's a bit shaky through there. Yeah,
Still
he
a
won't
good
get a
lap.
faster sector 3, but a very good lap. Yeah, a lot of guys seem to be struggling to keep the rears in the correct window through the last sector.
Ah, I see. Zubair also trying to improve. It's already 2 tenths down, so
No, he's pulling out and
he's
charging.
gonna pull out. Yeah, I think he might fall into the pits. I mean, it is a race tire, so you don't wanna destroy it. I mean,
Yeah.
oh, it doesn't look like it.
That's
He wants
going
to go
again.
again.
Yeah. Sit on board with him here. See what he's got. So this is Zubair's lap on his medium tires. If I were him, I maybe wouldn't have done that. I would have left a fresh set for the race if he's done one lap on stops.
As he brakes, the DRS will close. Got a nice mechanic shot there for you guys, or the DRS wing.
Oh, he loses it. Yeah, he does well not to hit the barrier there. He's got no one on the lap behind him, so he can just take his time and spin around.
And now you've overheat your race tire, so you're gonna have to box and maybe go for a soft.
Yeah, and unfortunately you've just wasted a little bit out of life out of your lead.
See, J-Boy coming past him now. Into downhill, rotates the car. Very nice. Yeah, he moved up to a permanent seat recently, so congrats to Jay. Oh, but too cautious through that corner there.
I think he's struggling to hook it up on the mediums here. Again, maybe he should have not gone out and just started on the softs.
I think he's gonna fall. I think time is against him, so he's gonna go for softs.
Austria is a very tire, so your tires do go after a while here, and it does not.
Yeah, I agree with you. I think the harder compounds are much better for racing. Yes. Like maybe a medium hard or so, one stopper. Now, Force is back on track. He wants to get a lap in. He's struggling a bit here.
Hits the apex nicely.
Oh,
not too much. Yeah,
he's frustrated. Too hard. He's pushing it to the limits.
Yeah, he's pushing it a bit too much over the limits. Yeah.
I mean, Force is fast. He doesn't even have to push that hard to get into Q2. So maybe just cool down.
Sim Racer, yes. Hello, Sim Racer. Interesting YouTube logo you've got there, Mr. Sim Racer.
But Kavane also on his outlap now. He's not safe. He's gonna have to improve on his time.
Yeah, let's sit on board through. Let's watch the Uam. He's setting himself up here.
Yeah, take us through, Cameron.
Yeah. So we're going for another flying lap down here. A lot of commentary tonight because these laps are short. Got the uphill right-hander, hits the apex nicely. Maybe a bit too safe through that corner. Not the greatest exit, so he won't hit the fastest speed. But he's running a lot less downforce because he's going a little bit quicker and he misses the apex but gets a good exit. Now coming through towards the downhill right-hander. Lovely stand in front of you, crowd staring at you straight in the face. It looks like a safe lap. Nothing too quick, but a safe lap. Yeah, 6/10 faster and he goes purple. The sector 1 was safe, but his sector 2 was very good. Hopefully he doesn't understeer through these final corners. And commentators curse, he understeers, but he doesn't invalidate. And he nearly loses it again, yeah. Struggling with the rears again. But good lap.
That's a good lap. Even with mistakes, gets him through into the top 5. That's the thing about running less downforce. You got much more straight line speed, but it's gonna nail you around the corners here. Yeah. Especially sector 2.
No, sector 2 you could probably get away with it. Maybe sector 3 is a bit of an issue if you have a hard time.
So we got 3 drivers on the outlaps now.
Yeah.
4 actually. We got Pat, and we got Jay, and we got Gigi Buerta, and Force as well. Who is currently on a hot lap?
Probably I think Pat.
Pat invalidated, unfortunately.
Okay, so then J-Boy.
Yeah, let's sit on Jay.
So Jay currently in a little bit of danger.
Yeah, struggling to hook up the lap.
I see quite a few people have joined us now. Welcome to round 7 Austria, guys. And hope everyone's doing well this weekend. A lot of sports, a lot of racing as well, lots of Formula 1 and F2 and things. Yeah, very interesting race we had earlier today.
Oh, Jay hitting the corner nicely. This could be a good time for him.
I think it's a good
DRS straight.
Oh.
And still not. Still not there. Has he have enough fuel to do another lap? That's the question.
He needs to recharge his battery if he's going on another lap, that's for sure. Austria, you don't really brake too much other than this one hairpin here, so you don't really charge that battery at all around the circuit.
So, Force also has to put the time on now. This is maybe his last chance. He's hitting sector 2.
Let's keep an eye on the 3 guys in danger here. Botha comes across the line.
Wasn't validated.
He goes faster, but yes, it wasn't validated.
Yeah. Purple sector for Force.
Yeah.
Let's see, throws the car into that corner, looks lovely. It's the apex.
Yep. This is going to be a good lap.
And that's more like it, Force. Good stuff from him.
Safe. That should definitely be safe, but that pushes the Aston Martin driver Pat into the danger zone.
Now Pat's in trouble. He is actually going to be out.
He needs to go out.
It's too late. I think it's 40 seconds left.
Too late. Yeah, it's too late. So here, Botha on his final lap here.
Last chance for Gea. Yeah.
He is 3 tenths up, which is looking not quick enough. He needs to go about 8 tenths quicker.
Guys not using all of the track. They can improve actually if they just use a little bit more of the track.
So he won't be seeing here improve that
Look clean there.
But he won't improve enough.
Not enough. So that's it. But looks like Kyle retired or did he crash out?
No, I don't think he crashed out of it, possibly. But a very, very calm Q2 compared to Q1.
Interesting thing, if you look from P3 to P9 of 10, only 5 tenths to split the boys. So very, close. Very close racing.
And nice to see we've got Justin, Kenty, Tunable, and Sims in the mediums.
Yep.
So we're just waiting for here Botha. He's probably going to pit as well.
I think he doesn't have any fuel left.
Yeah. Should maybe retire then if he's out of fuel. Here's the end of the session. A couple more people joining us. Welcome, Gus. Kosabaki had a massive glitch. That's terrible to see because you lost it on a straight. I was on board with you there. Yeah, that was weird. Very strange.
Now a few viewers tuning in. Yaku, my partner in Tier 1.
Yep.
Say, how's it guys? How's it, Yaku?
How's it, Yaku? Yes.
How's it, my fella?
Good luck, Chicken Wing. Unfortunately, Mania Chicken Wing has a quali ban tonight, Max Energy.
Yeah, but Max, I think Max believes in him. Maybe Chicken Wing's can make a comeback from the back like Max Verstappen.
One for the history books if Chicken Wing goes last to first, especially around Austria.
Yeah, that will be something else. But you never know. It's racing. Anything goes. Cam, take us through the top 10, please.
Top 10, Sims with a very fast lap on mediums in first, then second followed up by Tunable, Force in third, great lap from the reserve driver. Christopher in fourth, Dive Bomb in fifth, Thickervane in sixth, Kenty in seventh, J-Boy in eighth, Zubair in ninth, and Kyle in 10th. Here Botha, Pat and Quaz eliminated from the session. And it's Q3 time. What's your prediction, Wiz, for this session? Simps is looking mighty quick.
It's gonna be tough. But I think, like we saw, tunable Simps, superior pace advantage, definitely. So
maybe we can leave the final lap to Sims later, because I think he might put up a very quick time.
Yeah, we're gonna have to give him some stream time there.
Yeah.
Some tier 1 pace he has.
Yeah, let's see who gets going here. We see some mechanics there. A Haas boy going out early.
Yeah, I think that's
Alfa Romeo.
Oh, it's Kenty actually.
Kenty.
Yeah.
So actually, I haven't sat on board that much with Kenty. Maybe we should give him a lap here.
Yeah, I agree with you. He's out first, so he gets preference.
You take us on board through the first run when you get there. You do the first run.
Awesome. So it looks like we got 2 horses in Q3, so that's some good points if they can capitalize.
Oh yeah.
And then also the 2, I think it's the alphas.
The 2 alphas and the 2 McLarens.
Yeah, so interesting to see the pairings.
Also in Q3, nice to see the one we have the rain. Right.
So now the track should be rubberized in. Should have some nice elevation now.
I'll take a sip of tea as you take us through on Kempsey's lap. I'll just watch out for sector times or crashes behind, but everything looks good for now.
Okay, so let's go. Crosses the finish line, starting line. We're gonna break around the 80-meter mark. Hit the apex, brilliant stuff. That was clean.
Good.
DRS straight. Now it's full throttle, all the way uphill. Brakes very late. Hits the apex perfectly. Oh, a little bit of oversteer there.
The car behind him is going a bit fast, so just been perfectly followed.
DRS straight. Now it's a difficult braking zone. Hits the grass a bit there. It's a downhill braking zone, so you have to brake a bit earlier. Misses the apex, but not too bad at all for Kenty. This corner you want to throw the car into the left. Downshifts, hits the apex. Now it's very early on the throttle. Another corner, blind corner. Early on the gas. And now, coming into sector 3, difficult part of the track. Looks very sharp. Hit the apex perfectly on the throttle.
It's not going to be the quickest lap.
104.9, not bad at all.
Yeah, no, we'll see faster. But, we'll definitely see faster.
Yeah, definitely, yeah. But not bad at all from Kenty. Well,
of
course,
coming
not making mistakes there. Kyle also coming around.
Good luck from Sims. He went quick on the mediums though, so I think he's holding back. Oh, yeah, and he nearly loses it coming through his inlet.
Kyle also putting up a respectable time.
Christopher with a respectable time. I think the track might be cooling down a bit there. Looks like there's a couple of clouds rolling.
Like a vein across the line, not his best. Chabert coming around his first lap. Not bad at all from Jabaya. I think you're gonna have to take us on a lap of tunable, yeah? See,
tunable.
Already started sector 1.
No, it's invalidated.
I see now.
Yeah.
So
I think J-Boy also on a lap.
Oh, and he
and he goes wide.
Brake too late there.
It's very unfortunate for J-Boy. He will have to go and do another lap.
Christopher Avis on a purple sector 2.
Yep.
Looking good for the Red Bull.
He's on low fuel, so I think he did a 2 flying laps.
That looks clean.
Gonna be a good lap, yeah?
Improves, but only by...
I think he had a
0.
bad
0.02.
final sector. He was going up quite fast. And we have a car not moving. Car spun around here, Zubair. Turning into Valtteri Bottas, cutting the grass towards the middle of that sector.
He's going to start his own lawn mowing company, eh?
Zubair and friends. As we have a couple guys going on towards their lap. Kyle is 1/10 down. Let's see what Christopher's doing. I think Christopher's on his in lap, yep. Kyle's still 1/10 down. No, he's over now. He is now.
Most guys are in the pits now.
Jay invalidated his lap, and
Tunable also. Yep.
Tunable struggling to keep it in the limits here. Second time he's invalidated so far.
But you get it those days then you nail Q1, you nail Q2, and then Q3 the pressure builds up because you know it's go time now, and then you just don't hook up a good lap, and it can cost you.
We'll come into the pits. The guys are all waiting for a nice convenient time to go out. I think Pickavane is going to have the track all to himself for a little bit here.
Maybe not a bad idea from Pickavane.
Yeah.
I mean, Slipstream
if
not
he has...
that
Sorry,
big of a thing. Oh.
Yeah, I
In
think
this track, or
he's
what?
got enough time to pull out and pit again if he doesn't enjoy his lap.
So you're gonna take us through Pickavane's lap when it starts?
Yeah, when it starts, I'll save the big one for Simpson's lap. That's for sure. But yeah, don't worry, ladies and gentlemen. This is going to be a cracker in the drivers, they say. Waarmee brought chicken wing. Quali ban, unfortunately. Vroom from Patman. Yes, yes. Maybe you should have vroomed it a bit faster into the next session. KFC for podium. Yep, Ron.
Starting his lap.
Yeah, and here he goes.
Oh, brakes a bit very late.
Oh, it's very strange line through that corner there. Kind
Almost
of
like
hits
he
too
didn't
much
commit and then overcommitted again.
Overcommit, yeah. He's going to have to make up quite a bit of time here.
This is the apex.
This is the apex again. It's not the most tidy lap, but I see Sims is on an outlap, so let's sit on board with Sims rather here.
Okay, just tell me when Sims gets close to...
Okay, so he's getting close to the line now. He's about to exit the final corner to start his outlap. Ladies and gentlemen, let's sit on board for one of the shortest tracks on the calendar. He starts his flying lap up towards turn 1. Now you're going to want it to go as much... Oh, nice through there. You're going to want to go as much on the exit as possible to get the best run out the straight. Absolutely flying down through turn 2. You don't even notice it. Running a lot higher downforce, I notice. Only going about 305 kilometers an hour. Good exit on the power early through the hairpin. Doesn't under-rotate. As he comes down to one of the trickier corners, the downhill right-hander. Hope it turns in, and he hits the apex nicely. Gets onto the power early. Bring it over to the right of the track. Swing it in left. Downshift if you need to. And now ride the curb on the right. Pull it in on the left. Downshift again, but he runs off the track and invalidates his lap.
That's bad luck. Unfortunately for him.
It's
going to cost him. Yeah. He's going to have to box for a new
He's got
set.
That's an interesting approach to the pit lane there, since we haven't seen that one. But a couple people here, Zubair on his flying lap, he's 2/10 slower, he won't improve that. Christopher here.
Christopher.
Yep.
I think we should also give Dive Bomber maybe a chance. He's our championship leader.
Oh yes, of course. I'll sit on board with Dive Bomb. You get a 2 for the price of 1 special at Austria because of how short the track is.
Yeah, maybe.
So if I'm not mistaken, 81 points for a championship leader. He'll be wanting to build on that with a good lap to set him up for the race. He goes across the line to start his lap towards turn 1, keep it all the way onto the apex, nearly loses it. Unfortunately for Dive Bomb,
early in the throttle there.
Yeah, he was a bit too eager on the throttle, and the back end didn't want to stay.
See, that's what I'm talking about.
Look at that lap, hey?
Yeah, we missed it, but yes, what a time.
Yeah.
That's brilliant stuff.
Tunable incredibly quick on his day when he's having a good time. And he's definitely enjoying it around Austria.
Pickavane up 4/10.
Sims, he's coming out, so yeah, we'll sit on board with Sims again. He should make it. Definitely will make it.
She's just quickly sitting on Pickavane. He's going to cross the line now with a good time. Not bad at all. Didn't improve much. 1 position. Times are very close. Oh.
Yep. Unfortunately, J-Boy, he needs something.
Struggling.
He needs something more from
Christopher invalidated.
Yeah.
Dive Bomb probably going to have to go on the... Oh, see, Dive Bomb's going to go for another run.
Yeah, but he's once now.
No, he's up 110.
He's actually up. Yeah. Yeah, he's a lot more gentle on the throttle. He's learned his lesson. He won't get a lap in, but since now nearing his final flying lap, he's got traffic in front of him of a Red Bull. I think it's Christopher if he doesn't hold him up.
Let's switch to
This
Sims
is
then.
where you use your discretion and you give the guy ahead of you space. Okay, so here comes Sims. How about you give him a lap? For the final time, Sims will start his final flying lap.
Yeah, so full speed down there, hits the apex. Very close to validate that. DRS straight. Looks very, very clean. Some good pace. Then almost a bit of a lock up there, hits the apex perfectly.
Yeah, he goes purple.
Very early on the throttle, I think that's what makes him very good.
This is going to be a blistering lap if he keeps it between the lines. Very quick. So.
Brakes early, hits the apex perfectly, car attacks perfectly.
Yep.
Hits the grass, lost the 10th there. Throws the car into the corner. Now early on the throttle.
It's still purple,
Very
even though
smooth,
he hit that grass
very
there.
smooth. And that's his point. He struggles there every time. Last time. Yeah.
Again.
Just has to calm down a bit on that side.
Yeah, but unfortunately for Sims, he
That's
was
out.
probably going to have a sub 104 if he...
that's it for him, if I'm not mistaken.
And in frustration, he bangs the car onto the side of the circuit and leaves some debris for the marshals. Have that, he says. Have that.
So I think that's it. Who can still improve? Kenty G, what a time. Great stuff from Kenty there.
Yeah. Kenty's going to maybe have a chance to improve if he has a good final sector. Okay, no, it's 2 tenths slower. Oh no, but he put in quite a blistering lap there, Mr. Kenty. Ooh. Okay, he's on an end now. Yeah, so that should run it up.
Yep. Check out, coming in the pits, Sims coming in.
Unless, whatever...
So that's it. That's it for
the back
the quali.
is done. Horse is done, yeah? That is.
So our pole man for the day, tunable F172. What a lap. It's not going to be easy, even in tier 1 to beat that time. 104.044.
Yeah, unfortunately, tomorrow I've got a quali ban due to an incident that occurred at France, but this is... my luck, I get
I'm
the
not
quali
complaining.
ban on my fastest
It's one more position for me.
my fastest track, and I don't get a quali. No, it's alright. It'll be an interesting race. I'll have to do a last to first track.
You're going to have to pull a max on yourself there.
Of course. Anyway, I can read out the runners quickly. So, Poleman, tunable, fastest. He says, get in there, Lewis. I'm just kidding. McLaren on top, Kenty G second, Force in third. Good performance from the reserve driver. Justin Dalbon, the championship lead, in fourth. Sims, an unlucky chain of events, in fifth, but he was very quick. Kyle in sixth, Zuben seventh. Christopher, last race winner, in 8th, and Picker, Vane, and J-Boy rounds it up in 10th.
Yeah, some close times. It's going to be an exciting race.
Very, very entertaining race we're going to have.
Big role it's going to play is the penalties, Cameron. I think we can stay out of trouble here.
I actually managed to do 100% on strict around here without a single penalty. I was amazed. It was... this year it's not that bad around here. It's just the final sector during the race is what catches me off sometimes, the final sector. As we wait for the guys to roll on to the grid.
Yeah, selecting their setups quickly. I mean the fuel loads and tire strategies. And Cameron throwing a nice Coke in there for himself.
Oh yeah, unfortunately it's just water, unfortunately.
Not the foul Coke.
Unfortunately, it's too late in the long weekend for that kind of
So, formation lap time. Let's
Ah,
see. Did
yes.
someone maybe start on a hard? Let's see. There at the back.
Shakes was disqualified. I think
Fat
he
man.
hit into Clems.
Not a bad option from Pat there.
Yep.
Selecting the hard tire. The whole of the back road have selected.
Pat's
Mediums,
been
except-
very good on the tires recently. I remember he did go very long in France, if I'm not mistaken.
Yep. Not a bad idea. Especially track position here, if you can be on the hard and stay out. Get track position when the safety
Just
cars.
before the race starts, let's see the final comments. Let's see what everyone has to say. Probably a couple good lucks in there for Chicken Wing, I imagine.
Yeah, Chicken Wing's got his new steering wheel, so maybe he's gonna be.
Yep.
So one guy said on the group that he's gonna maybe be 2 seconds faster now.
Oh yeah, of course. But 2 seconds is not a lot of time when you lose 10 hitting the wall. So we'll have to see how Chicken Wing goes today.
Yeah. So Shakes and Clems had a bit of a bump, and now both gonna start on cold tires, I think.
Of course, Bucky pretending like he's Spore. I'm just
He
kidding.
can't be
of course.
driving on the AI.
Yep. So, unfortunately, our resident Welshman here, he disqualifies himself, and his mediums are going to be ice cold. He is going to very much struggle off the line, but he's in 20th position, so he shouldn't get in anyone's way.
Oh, Codemaster predict the pit stop strategy, 2-stopper. Interesting.
Yeah. The game's slacking. I don't even get to see the protected strategies anymore. Okay.
So we're just waiting for some of the guys.
Yeah, but they're lined up now. Formation lap done. Waiting for the lights.
Yep. There we go.
There they are. 1, 2, 3.
Codemaster's taking their time.
Yeah. 5 red lights.
And there's lights out. And we are away.
Yes, sir.
Tunable gets a good start.
And,
oh, someone's
we
on the
have an
grass
Alpine
there.
on the grass. I don't know if he's got damage.
Oh, and a Ferrari. A Ferrari lost it.
Yep. Oh, there's carnage. There's carnage. Multiple cars involved in that incident there.
Virtual safety already.
Yeah, at least 4 cars involved in that incident.
Wing off.
Yep. An AlphaTauri with the wing off. And he's wingless once more, Chicken Wing.
Jay lost 9 spots in that infringement. I'm not sure what happened there.
So, Chicken Wing strategically shedding weight to go quicker around the circuit.
Let's see if he's got any damage. Oh yeah, he's got a wing totally off.
Yeah.
So he was involved.
I definitely think it might have been the spin from the Ferrari that set off the
Shakes gained like 10 places or something.
And penalties for now, I think we've just got Quaz with 5 seconds. But Shakes doing incredibly well here, gaining 9 places on lap 1.
Yeah, good start from him. Getting through all that.
And unfortunately, I think something went wrong at the start with Sims. He pulled away very slowly and he moved off the track to allow people to go past it. So I'm not sure what happened.
Looks like Pat was also in a collision. He's changing a wing, boxing, he's putting the yellow stripe tires on now.
Lots of damage. There was at least 4 cars involved in that pile-up earlier.
So, carnage on the first corner, like expected. That's a very 90-degree corner, so it's going to be tight.
You're turning in essentially blind, so the guys ahead of you, they disappear for about half a second, and then they come back into your vision.
Yeah, but some wise guy told me once that race isn't won in turn 1, so guys must leave each other space and make sure you get through corner 1, and at least then have a chance.
There goes Sims out the session. I don't know if he's got internet issues or setup or rig issues or something. Control issue.
See, we've got the Mercedes safety car here for us tonight.
Yep.
Aston Martin taking a bit of a break.
The Aston Martin safety car is currently trying to hide from Lance Stroll. He caused a bit of carnage today.
I see Sims ghosting, so he's got internet issues, I think.
Yeah, Sims left the session, so I think he's got.
Can you maybe send him an invite if you have a chance?
Yep. No, he's back.
He's back. Okay. So the pack's backed up again. Might be one more lap for safety car, and then we should get going.
Yep. So let's look at who had damage and had to quit quickly here. So stops. So here both are heavily involved there, so he had quite a bit of damage. Donut King, he had damage as well. Chicken Wing and Donut King back together again. You know, always like racing with each other.
Yeah, he had pitted again now. Not sure why.
Yeah, maybe he wasn't enjoying the tires he was on, and he realizes that he can go longer on mediums. Maybe he was on softs. And unfortunately for Pat, his hard tire strategy went out the window there. I think he also had a bit of contact. And Kenty there, severe collision with force, 5-second penalty. That's not what you need to do when you're in second place. You have to keep your head cool. Safety car in this lap, Wes?
No confirmation yet. Should be.
The lights are off, I think, so...
We should get a notification soon then.
Yeah,
Yeah, well,
yeah,
I see Tunable warming up his tires, so it should be. Interesting, backing up the pack.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, do not be surprised if you see carnage again on the restart. The pack is bunched up again. A good restart from Tunable. He's about
a Red Bull away. A Red Bull crashed out totally. Dutchman.
Oh, and someone hits debris.
Oh, it's Christopher. Sorry, it's Christopher.
And Christopher's out. No, he's not. He actually still has his tires on. So just pushing it a bit too hard on the restart, and those cold tires were not under him yet. 3-second penalty.
Dutchman almost loses it. Batman drops all the way back to 16. I don't know if he got some damage.
Yeah, he definitely had damage. I saw he made a pit stop there.
GG Beata making a move on Pat.
It's gonna be close.
Yeah, and he gets it done. Pat to go for the switcheroo. Now he can't.
No.
GG Beata makes a pass.
Good overtake from GG Beata.
Tunable
King and
punching
Chicken Wing actually gaining a couple places on the restart. Very good racing from them.
And Jay span out. Jay boy. Yeah, he's out. I think.
I wonder if he's got damage. Yeah, his wheels off. He's
out. He's out. His race is done for the day, and so safety car again.
I think he did the thing that... Didn't he do that early in qualifying as well? Didn't he spin it around?
And Donut also retires.
Yep. Oh, Donut King retires. What happened there?
No idea. So that's another safety.
His car's got no wheel on the straight. I think he hit the wall out of the final corner. He must have had a bit of oversteer and the car snapped on him out of the final corner.
So, what a start to the race. It's been a safety car race so far. Two safeties in question of 5 laps.
We've only had about 2/3 of a lap completed under race conditions.
Yeah, 3 retirements already. We've got Donut out, Jay out, and Corsa.
Yep. The stewards are gonna have their hands full with all the incidents so far.
Yeah, tell me about that one.
And there's Bears pitting. No, that he has damage. And Force still in third. Good driving from the reserve driver to keep it in third.
So, Bear pitting for hards and Quas pitting for softs. Softs in this track, interesting one from me.
He
My
could maybe make it to the end on those hards, but they won't be screening it.
Yeah, Quas pitting for softs, don't understand. Oh, he needs the pit wall as he comes out. But
does he have damage?
I doubt it. Maybe end played a little bit. Doesn't look bad.
No, it looks fine. Yeah, so for now, they're all bunching up back again for another restart. And don't be surprised if we see more incidents, because yeah, these guys do seem to be struggling in the final sector.
It shakes up all the way from P18 to P6.
Yeah.
Big gainer for Shakes tonight.
He just has to keep his head down and don't lose concentration and take it easy.
Chicken Wings new wheel also working wonders, and he hits the guy under safety.
Yes.
There we go.
Yep.
5 seconds. That's not going to help his case.
Not at all. Now he's going a bit too slow. The wing, not the greatest under safety car conditions, always having incidents under the safety car. But every single one of them starting to weave through those tires. They go left and right to generate heat in them. But I will say at Austria, the safety car does go pretty fast compared to a few circuits.
So, let's see. Penalties so far. We've got Kinty on 5 seconds. That can be sorted in a pit stop. And then Chicken Wing 5 seconds. And then Quaz with track limits 3 seconds.
So Quaz, our first driver of the night to get a track limit now.
Yep. Safety car should come in now this time around. Hopefully we can get some more racing here, ladies and gents.
The wheels back together. Waiting for the lights are off, and there's a message. Safety car in this lap. Watch the red Mercedes peel away out of the pack. And Tunable are very good at safety car restarts we've seen in the past.
Yeah, he's got a good strategy. He actually lets the safety car go and then basically starts his lap just as the last 2 corners of sector 3.
Yeah, you wanna give your... Oh my god, he goes a lot on that curveball going left and right. Surprised he didn't lose it. There he goes. Very good restart from him. He should be again about 5/10 away. Dutchman is 5 second penalty.
Big start from him.
I think someone's out. Oh no,
Pakavane lost it.
Yeah.
Batman, big race here from him. Alpine Sims going over that sausage, almost loses it. Pat putting some big pressure on him. On the inside.
Yeah, they're gonna go too wide. And now on each other's
Pat very late on the brakes. Oh,
very late on the brakes and the under rotating.
I see Pat has got rear wing damage.
I think that is from the earlier incidents.
Yeah.
That massive pile up on the first lap. I think there was probably some damage done. So far, the pack starting to spread itself out. And I think Saki is close to Zubair here. The back of Zubair closest battle for now. Shakes as well. Shakes is doing a very good journey through the fields. And,
but it looked like Carl's trying to hold him out.
Yeah, he is. And he's not using overtake quite yet. because he'll wait for DRS to make his overtakes easier. Of course, DRS is only enabled 2 laps after the safety car.
Now Shake's trying to go for the move on Kyle.
Yeah, Kyle has to give them space.
On the outside.
They're gonna go
Yeah,
side by
it's
side.
very fair, it's very fair. Brakes late.
Yep. Oh, don't hit his rear tire.
It's close, wheel-to-wheel racing, but
good racing.
clean enough. Shakes makes a stick. Out of
Good
position up
racing
for
from
him.
Shakes and good racing from Kyle, giving him enough chance. Shakes now chasing the back of the championship leader. The championship leader is essentially
Oh, and
racing.
Kenty loses it on the
No.
Oh, big loss for Kenty. And dive bomb almost went through him.
Yeah, he was lucky he was ghosting when he came back on the track. He might have slight end plate damage, but nothing too major.
And dive bomb almost loses it out of corner 1. And now Shakes up to 4th, and he's at the back of dive bomb now. Putting the pressure on that soft tires.
Leader under pressure, he just needs to stay consistent, not really worry too much about where he finishes.
Chicken Wing gets overtaken by what?
Clems.
Yeah, by Clems. Yep. Nice stuff from Clems, our Welsh driver.
A Welsh driver.
Yeah. Safety car again. I don't know what happened. Pat's out. Pat. Yeah, he was struggling. I mean, he got rear wing damage, and I think when you have rear wing damage, it's terrible. Terrible, especially on this corner.
Yeah.
Because aerodynamics
nice to see
plays
Chicken
a big,
Wing in the
role.
middle of the field for once.
Yeah, 2-second rulers. Getting
it might be there, hey, and safety car. Full safety car once more.
Yeah, like I said, Wheel is getting his money worth tonight.
Of course. And so are his
boxing.
mechanics, usually.
Tunable boxing, our race leader. Of course, staying out on the softs, interesting.
It's a free pit stop, so if you're on those soft tires, I'd get them off if I were you.
Tunable taking a brand new pair of mediums again, so he's going to definitely go for 2-stopper, medium, soft.
So as we have another safety car, let's read through some of the comments, see how everyone's doing. So Glitch predicting 2 more safety cars. I don't know if that's including this current one, but you might be correct. We might even see 3 more at this one.
Yeah, well, I think the game only allows 5, so this is 3, but 2 left. So we got Kyle who boxed for a hard, brand new hard.
Yep.
Got also Dive Bomb who pitted for a new medium. And then we've got a pretty weird decision from Shakes and Force that's still on a 10-lap old soft. Interesting.
Yeah, that's a free pit stop under the safety car, and you're not going to lose as many places during a pit stop under the safety car. So very, maybe they want track position. They want some screen time, I think.
A lot of 5-second penalties going around. I see we got Force on a 3-second. We got Dutchman on a 5.
Nice to see Clems having a decently clean race here. He's got no penalties and he's up into the top 5 running.
Chicken Wing boxing.
Yeah, Tunable probably in the best position right now.
See Chicken Wing getting into the box. He's gonna pit. Maybe for a hard.
Wonder, yeah, maybe hard tires. He's on his mediums already.
5 seconds. Oh, he's serving his penalty.
Yep, hard tires go on.
No, mediums. Brand new mediums. Yep.
Yep. That should last until the end.
Yeah, it's 24 laps. It's quite a fall for 24 laps. Yeah.
Yep. And a very, very stoppy start to race so far due to all the safety cars. Yeah, but I think the guys should know what they're doing by now, so maybe we won't see another safety car. have a nice camera angle right now of the rear view of the Alpine. Very complicated rear wing system that I have in my car.
Yeah, see, so coming back to the race, who's in a best position at the moment? I think Tunable and Dive Bomb and them on fresh mediums.
Tunable, Dive Bomb, and maybe even Zubair. Those three look like they'll have a good chance. Shakes should have pitted under safety car.
And full strike to go, and he almost loses the front wing.
Yep. That was very close.
He saved it, so let's back on the way.
And
Tunable at the back of Shakes.
Ready under pressure, Shakes.
Good exit from Shakes there.
Here. He's holding overtake, Tunable right under the back of it.
Pulling a very big gap.
Oh, this is going to be a dive bomb if he goes for it. Nice. He keeps it in line. Good racing from Tunable. He knows that he can wait for DRS a lap or two later.
And oversteer of Saki there.
Yep, they're on the back of fourth already.
Simpson Saki in a battle.
Yep.
Going head to head.
There they go.
Who's later on the brakes? Sims. Good overtake from him.
Those mediums will be stickier. Dutchman crashes. Oh dear, his wheel is out. He's got no wheel.
Hopefully no safety car.
No, I don't think so. That looks out of the way. I don't think that should be.
Saki losing positions. What happened to Saki? He's off his spin.
Saki's
off. Spin.
Yep. I think so.
3 seconds for force. He's on 6 seconds already now.
He's got any damage on that thing? No, he looks like he's got all his inputs. Oh, Mercedes jumps over the curb trying to make evasive action. Didn't that was Shakes, maybe? Yep. Shakes and Tunable finally getting past Shakes.
Chicken Wing at the back of Vakavane.
Yep.
Heading up the uphill. Oh, can he make it
stick? They're gonna go side by side.
Oh, and he dive bombs.
Oh, no. Oh,
Too late on the brakes.
Very late on the brakes from Chicken Wing.
No damage on him. Does he have damage? End plate, right, end plate's gone.
Plate off.
Dive bomb also.
No, he pushes Sims off the track again. No. Unfortunately, Chicken Wing's definitely going to have to receive a bit of
and Force lost it. Force lost it. I think he's out.
Force is out? No, is he? Yeah.
He lost it.
He's stationary. There's a Ferrari as well off the track.
Dive bomb at the back of Fiabueta. Oh, safety car.
They're dropping like flies. They are dropping like flies. Kyle's out. Sims is out. Oh,
ew, what a difficult race to commentate. It's carnage.
It's chaos. We're playing a demolition derby game. Don't worry.
Oh, speeding in the pit lane.
See the champion standings for T2. Do we have a website or Facebook page or something? They're asking where they can see the standings.
We don't have. We can actually post it on Facebook.
Yeah.
I'll update it after the race.
But I can tell you, Hayden, right now I can go to the standings and read out all the current points for everyone. All I know is it's Chris and Dive Bomb at the top. So, championship leader currently is Dive Bomb at 83 points, then it's Christopher on 70, Sims on 61, Korsabaki on 40, Shakes on 38, Chalks on 27, very good for being a reserve driver. Quaz next, 24, Saki tied with Quaz on 24, J-Boy and Patman tied on 22, Force is on 15, Pickavane on 12, Kenty D on 10, Tunable on 8, Clems on 6, Shitty on 6, Pierbrooke on 6, Chicken Wing, surprisingly, 4 points. Hold on. Zubair, 4 points, Dutchman, 1 point, Kyle, 1 point, and Mr. Donut King in last position with 1 point.
So, tunable back at P1 at the moment. Gea Buerta P2. Interesting.
Yeah.
He's a 12 lap old medium.
So this is what, safety car number 4?
Yeah. So we can only get one more, then it's all she wrote.
Yep. And would you like to read through the current runners?
Yeah, so at the moment we've got... I'm actually going to read through the guys we've lost, because that is actually shocking. I mean, we had 20 drivers here tonight, and we've lost Kyle, Sims, Dutchman, Pat, Donut, J-Boy, and Corsa in 16 lap time.
We lost 3 within like half a second of each other there, and
yeah. So, what a tough track. Yeah,
Sims having a very unfortunate day. He has the pace here, but a race condition race it's very different to qualify. So fastest lap right now is still tunable. How is here Bertha in first?
Interesting that Clems doesn't go pit. I mean, he's on a 15 lap old medium. He's got a free stop. Why don't you take it?
Yeah.
He's already in P9, so he might as well lose a few spots. See here falling into the pits. Yeah.
Pits, yeah. Should have maybe went one lap sooner.
Yeah, because the safety car will come in now.
Yeah. But we've got Chicken Wing racing him on the exit. Oh, it's close. Chicken Wing fans, unlucky he doesn't get the upper hand that time.
Yeah. Let's see, Chicken Wing, did he box for a new wing? I think he did.
Trying to figure out that the chicken brain strategy is impossible. You can't figure out what he's going to do. He's unpredictable, and that's why they love it.
Let's think about it. There's already 13 guys left, so you only have to pass 2 guys to be in the points.
Yep.
Oh, Chicken Wing almost driving into the back of here.
Yeah.
No love loss between those 2 guys.
Yep.
Looks like it.
Chicken Wing clearly has some sort of hatred for Alpines, hitting Sims earlier and now getting a bit spicy with Bahia. It's, I think he thinks that car's a bit too blue. That might be his issue.
Yep.
Safety car's gonna come in this lap, lights are off, and we've got Tunable controlling the pace this time. And hopefully we get another clean restart. And yeah, you'd think with less people on track there'd be less incidents, but unfortunately, Tier 2, you never know. Anything can happen.
And here we go, underway. Tunable gets us under it.
Oh,
there we go. Wheel off, I think, NPG.
Oh, no. Yep. No, he's
Luckily
sliding.
not. Still in.
Oh, he's got massive side pod damage. His left side pod is like there's a chunk missing on that one. Or it's his floorboard. It's not the side pod, it's the floorboard. So definitely car damage to Kenty there. And yeah, he still has a front wing, but the side of his car took a bit of a walloping.
Christopher making a move on Clems. Don't know if it's team orders or what. Red Bulls not defending too hard under each other. Clems on old tires as well, so good move from Clems. Playing the team game.
Also knowing he is chasing
Shakes, where's he trying to overtake Sobey in this corner? Oh, on Sobey! He knocks him a bit.
He knocks him a bit. They don't have damage, but that's a bit irresponsible racing.
I think but unfair from Shake to try and overtake there. I mean,
and then he runs and gets a track limit penalty. Yeah, this is where Shakes has to focus on his game, just keeping it more calm during the race.
Yeah, especially, I mean, driving etiquette. That was a bit of a shunt in a way there.
So let's see intervals, who's close together here, probably the 2 Red Bulls and Force. Force making overtake on this.
Yeah, Force making it stick. Good stuff from Force. Fighting back.
We're just past half race distance, felt a lot longer because of all the safety cars.
Yeah, and Chicken Wing gonna make an overtake on
Yep.
Jabé almost.
Should.
He's trying to switch a route, trying to go around. Yeah.
He's going on the
Ooh.
inside. He has a look.
Oh, this is gonna be.
Still has a look.
Oh,
And he backs out and gives him the place for
good
now.
stuff from Chicken Wing.
Yeah,
Good
don't go
racing.
through there. Oh, he had a look at
Rather
that.
be
He
calm.
had a
We've
look
got the
at it.
faster tire.
Yep. Is using all
Forcing
the decoy
it.
he
He's forcing
can.
it. Oh, this is gonna be carnage.
No.
Pulls out. Pulls out. Pulls out. Good stuff.
Yeah, he's got DRS on the next lap.
I think it's unenabled.
Yeah, it's enabled now, so you'll have it coming down the straight. Closest battle right now is Chicken Wing.
Jabé.
Also on the back of Clems. But Chicken Wing's gonna have a
Yeah,
run here.
Chicken Wing makes the
DRS
overtake.
wide
Nice
open.
stuff from Wingnut,
And he's
esports
passed-
representative.
Yep. The best
Oh.
racer we have by far.
Brilliant stuff from Chicken Wing. Makes it stick
Yep.
into P10, into the points. Oh, okay,
That's,
Bota very late on the
what
brakes,
I
trying to
know.
go on the outside of Clems. Clems are feigning very well.
Him and Clem's racing very close to each other here. They'll definitely battle again. And I see Kenty and Quaz pretty close to the back of Zubair. I don't know, I think Zubair's struggling for pace on those hard tires. And yeah, the gap's just starting to stabilize again, but they are too close battle. Force on the
Force
back of
gonna have a
Saki.
DRS now.
Yep.
But Saki
If he's
also has
patient
DRS.
enough,
So it's like
You'll
a
set
train.
him up for the long straights here. But it is very hard to overtake
I
from the
think Clem's
cockpit
lost
view
it.
as
Oh, he's by boxing.
no, it's boxing. Yeah.
And now,
It'll be
here
a
comes
difficult
Force.
overtake because they both have DRS open. Late
Saki-
on the brakes.
Saki
Is
pulls
he
out
gonna
very
make the
early.
corner?
Doesn't even try to fend there.
No. So he wasn't late on the brakes. Saki just gave him the position there. That's
Yeah.
strange to see. Saki seems
Saki
the bigger
playing the long
picture.
game. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now Force. Can he make the inroads? He's chasing down Christopher Evers in the Red Bull.
Yep. And Quaz on the back of Kenty. He'll probably get there. I don't know, maybe Kenty's car didn't have that much damage.
Shakes trying to chase down Dive Bomb. If I was Dive Bomb, I would maybe not fight Shakes too hard. Shakes got a free second. Dive Bomb is still clear without penalties, so just stay on him.
And you know, with Shakes' track record, if you're driving with him, you know that
Yeah, he's gonna
mess
make the overtake here right now.
Yeah. So he's gonna have DRS on the championship
Dive
leader.
Bomb's got a lot of straight line speed. He's actually struggling
And
with catching.
they're side by side, too wide.
Ooh, and
Oh,
they touch,
turn in.
they touch,
They
they
touch.
touch.
Yep.
Dive
No
Bomb
damage
lets him
for
go.
now. Yep. I'm actually quite surprised he let him go.
Yeah, like I said, it's no use fighting him. Just stay
Yeah.
on him. He's got a penalty.
So
Ooh,
the
and then
real
he
race now is probably Dive Bomb and Tunable, but Tunable 3.2 seconds off the road. He's got quite a nice lead.
Oh, Dive Bomb trying to go back at him on a
Yep.
weird position.
But Justin's good. He will set up a overtaking maneuver later on, and he will have Shakes again. Do not forget about this.
Now sitting on Christopher at the moment. He's on 16th.
He should catch up to Force nicely here with the DRS.
Force also,
and set
there's
up
no
a-
DRS.
Yep. And very little downforce being run on that Red Bull. You can see how slim that rear wing is. And yep, he'll have DRS, but he's a bit far back.
Saki boxing.
And the penalty for Quaz, 3 seconds. Quaz up to 11 seconds worth in penalties. How do you get
Oh, and
11
Chicken Wing spins.
seconds of penalties? That's a strange number.
Chicken Wing spin around there. I think he went for a drive-through.
He went for a drive-through. He was just winging it.
Yeah, and he had a good race so far. And made a nice overtake, everything, and then, but over-eager.
And he's settling back now, Chicken Wing, and he's going to enjoy his race if he just keeps it clean. Shakes again, losing his composure here ahead of Dive Bomb.
And Dive Bomb just gonna have to sit on him. It's not gonna be difficult. I mean,
Only
think of the
problem
championship
is
points.
the window to catch up to Tunable is closing and closing fast.
Yeah. See Dive Bomb at the back of Shake's squad. DRS. He just has to stay inside that zone. Then he's going to be
good to see Christopher Avis chasing Force now. He's nearly at the back of him. So Christopher wants to catch up to Justin Dive Bomb.
Looks like Quaz trying to come over for a move on Kenty. Can he make it stick? He's late on the brakes on the inside.
Late on the brakes on the inside. They might hit if.
Oh, switch a roof for Kenty there.
Good racing from Kenty.
Does Kenty have DRS? Nah,
he does.
Both don't have.
They both don't have. Someone should.
Yeah, they both don't have. Weird.
That's strange. At least one of them should have DRS. But yeah, a bit of lag there from Quaz. Quaz is lagging ahead of Kenty. So
but he made it stick. Overtake from Quaz. Good stuff.
Yep. But Kenty will see that he has quite a few penalties, so he won't really bother.
Now Dive Bomb going in the inside of Shakes.
Yep.
Shakes very brake.
Again, they nearly take each other's wings off there.
No space left there. Yo.
Yep. These two really racing on the limits with not a lot of space at all times. Yeah, no dive bomb. That's a dive bomb. Shakes trying to set up an overtaking maneuver from way too far back, unfortunately.
Yeah, but hopefully they didn't give him any sidepod damage.
Yeah.
I mean, if you got 6-second penalties, why would you do that?
And unfortunately, Clem's clean race has come to an end. He's just got his first penalty there. And it seems for now the gaps are probably going to settle, except for the front 5, excluding Tunable.
I think the closest battle at the moment is Red Bull and Horse, and then Shakes and Dive Bomb.
Shakes and Dive Bomb. And Shakes is probably going to have another run coming to the hairpin. And he's going to set it up here. If he has a good exit, he's right behind the Aston. Dive Bomb will let him through, I'm sure. And they'll go side by side again, as hopefully they don't turn in and hit each other. Enough space left that time.
Poor exit from Shakes. Good exit from Dive Bomb, but Shakes got the DRS, so we'll have the power to overtake him again.
Yeah. Maybe he could go around the outside here.
Shakes makes it stick.
Shakes makes it stick. Better racing from Shakes that time, setting up a proper overtaking maneuver.
Yeah, much better. Force
and I was about to say, Christopher and Force are on each other again. These two have been pretty close to each other since the last restart.
Christopher don't even have to push. I mean, Force got 9-second penalties already, so...
Yeah. And if you're Vane, you might want to get a bit closer to GG, Bertha, and Christopher, because they don't have penalties.
Yeah, Vane keeping it clean.
And,
we just gave him
the curse. We cursed him. I don't want to say anything, but Tunable just got a penalty now. I don't know what happened there. But quite a few people getting penalties within a short space of time. Quite strange.
So, at the moment, if Dive Bomb can get...
and Shakes again, back at it.
Yes, on them currently. Yeah, so Dive Bomb still has a chance to win this race if he can get into the 3-second gap of Tunable. Because he's the only one who doesn't have penalties.
Yep.
Can you maybe check if Dive Bomb has any warnings?
Let me go to the race director quickly. Incidents. So we're looking for Dive Bomb.
Dive Bomb boxing. That's very interesting.
Dive Bomb has, from what I can see, no warnings at all. So Dive Bomb still got his 2 warnings before he can and onto the softs, I see.
Interesting call that. I don't know. He could have finished on that tire.
He could have. I think he's trying to do something different to Tunable. That's what I'm picking up from that. But sometimes different isn't better, so we'll have to see how this goes out.
So now I have to fight for the pack again.
Yep.
And he was already ahead of Shakes. because of
Yeah,
penalty
luckily
differences.
he comes out ahead of the Ferrari. That would have held him up a lot. And now he's got those fresh softs. They're gonna feel like a squeaky pair of new shoes.
Christopher Evans made the move on Force.
Yeah, I saw that.
With most of the
Gets
bits
past.
on the stream side. Can Force come back at him? Force won't let it go.
Yep. Force is in DRS range. He's a very persistent racer, Force.
Yo, Force is
Ooh,
scored
goes
just
wide
like
there.
yeah. Grip.
He's struggling on the exits for grip.
Yeah.
We saw that on the second or third restart, if I'm not mistaken. Force
Their
had a bit
tunable
of-
just counters dive bomb of another pit.
Yeah. Smart decision from tunable, cover off the guy that's racing you for the lead.
So now Shakes will probably go on for all the way, try to get the most out of it.
Yeah. But now Christopher's got quite a good position. He's got the least amount of penalties out of the first three right now. And he was last race winner. So Christopher has to do another job here if he wants to win this race. Be very good. Kenty penalty, his first one of the night. So we only have two runners. I won't say their names just in case we form a curse without penalties still running.
So Clem's trying to chase down Chicken Wing here as well.
Yep.
Force
Clem's on the back
oh,
of Chicken Wing.
Christopher,
there? Went
Christopher
off the
pulled out.
course.
Yeah, he went wide. And he pulled out.
Unfortunately for Force, he's got 12 seconds worth of penalties. That's going to set him a long way down the order. But not a bad race for Force on his return here. Except maybe he was struggling on his exits.
I don't think Dive Bomb and Tunable made the right decision to pit. Because, I mean, if you look at it, they've got like 8 or 9 seconds behind Shakes.
Yeah, and you're not going to gain too much time per lap. So
Exactly, and there's only 6 laps left.
Christopher and Shakes might be in a good position here. I think they will.
Oh, and Force loses it.
He loses
Get a
it.
wall. Might
Yeah,
be
I
a safety.
see that. He's got no tyre. Yeah, that looked dangerous.
Yeah, virtual
safety car, full
caution.
safety car. And final safety car of the night, ladies and gentlemen, we've had all 5.
And Shakes just passed the pits, so he can't box.
Yeah.
Eesh. That's good.
And,
That's just gonna help. This is gonna help Dive Bomb. Dive Bomb might win the race now. Yeah.
Very much needed from Dive Bomb. That will close up the gap he had to Tunable. He's just gonna make sure he doesn't hit the safety car. It's currently, I think, parked out of track.
Yeah. Luckily it's red. You can see it.
Yeah, from a mile away.
So this, he must just keep it clean. Like you said, Dive Bomb doesn't even have a warning, so he's.
Yeah.
If the safety car's out for 3 laps, he only has 2 laps to just stick to the pack, and then he can win it.
Yeah, he's got very good race pedigree, Justin Dive Bomb, being the championship leader. Good race knowledge, always knows how to set up his moves, and he's consistent at scoring points, which is what you need to win championships.
Yeah, consistency is key.
Yep.
Because some guys have 1 lap pace, but that doesn't win championships.
Not at all. And yeah, we see them still waving a couple of flags there. They should start forming up behind the safety car this lap. Yeah, Shake's pitting now. Christopher in the lead. He has to pit. He's a sitting duck on those old mediums. I wonder if the Red Bull mechanics have got a talent to pit. Not ideal. He's
Shakes,
also going
doing
very
the right thing.
fast.
Doing the right thing, serving, making sure he pits.
Yeah, he drove straight past the safety car. I was about to say that. He didn't join behind the seat, drove straight past it.
That's unfortunate for him.
Yeah, I don't think that's a steward's inquiry, but that's just a bit silly. We could have avoided that.
I think the safety car has to cross the line before you can unlap this. But he wasn't lapped, so why would he try
No,
to
he
do
wanted to. I think he was making a dash to go change his tires.
that?
I think he wanted to pit.
Ish. Yeah, well, not much as Suez can do about that. That's us.
Yep. Unlucky
Oh,
from
and Tunable just hit.
Tunable nearly
did hit
removes
it.
his.
Didn't?
Did he actually? Did he make contact?
It looked like it on my side.
That safety car's a unit. I'm surprised he still got his wing on.
Yeah, it's like
Especially the Merc
as
one,
he
I
was
think it's
touching it, it was like he ghosted. So that might have saved him.
You know, maybe he hit pause quickly. He was trying to maneuver something. Like, hey, you keep close.
Well, dive bomb now, P2.
Safety car's out for another lap. The field isn't quite bunched up yet. He'll probably do one more lap here.
Yeah.
Which
So
means we'll have
3 laps of racing.
Yeah, 3 laps of racing. And we have a probably record-breaking number of retirements for the season so far.
Off of the grid.
Off the grid has retired, including fast runners like Simps and Korsabaki.
Yeah. Track of death. Oh.
Yeah, no, this track is brutal when it comes to penalties and
DNFs are more than Monaco, surprisingly.
Yeah. Because everyone's too scared to go fast at Monaco. You put your foot down and you think your life's going to flash in front of you. I just realized that McLaren has a sponsor called Splunk. That's strange.
Isn't it like a soft drink or something?
I have no idea, but I know Spunk is something you definitely don't want to drink. That's for sure.
Yeah, so guys warming up their tires now, getting ready to race.
And hopefully if Chicken Wing makes enough of a gap here, he could end up in the points running just due to how few people are selected.
Yeah, the only problem for him is that Zubair and Clems have less penalties than him.
Yeah, so he has to open up a big gap and don't have enough time in 3 laps. So safety car in. Should be peeling away. Yep, lights are off, safety car's in. And we know Tunable's done this 4 times already.
Yeah, and he's actually very good with it. He now has to pull a gap. He has to pull a 3-second gap in order to win the race. Can Tunable do it? It's going to be a nail biter.
And Justin Diebom, obviously one of the most clever racers we have in this Tier 2 division. He knows that Tunable has a 3-second penalty, so he will not risk any necessary overtakes. Bad getaway from Diebom. As he was caught napping, he's under pressure here.
Shakes at the back of him.
Yep. Those two have been inseparable this race, Shakes and Diebom. And hopefully they give each other enough space going through this corner.
This looks very close.
Diebom's still
Shakes
ahead.
forcing it a bit.
No,
Dive
Shakes
bomb.
will have to.
Yeah, Dive bomb basically pinched him in the wall there. Good defending. Good exit from Shakes on that soft.
Yeah, Shakes had a much nicer exit there.
Makes it overtake sticks.
And he's through easily. However, this helps the hands of Tunable a lot because now he's got a buffer car to the only other guy that doesn't have a penalty.
Of course, lagging a lot on stream.
Yeah, I see
trying to overtake him. Oh, and he bumps at the back of him.
So we got 2 laps left and running. Quickly look at the comments if anyone said anything. But let's go through the field quickly here. Let's do it from reverse order. So currently in 11, we've got Clems, then Zubair, Ken, Chicken Wing in 9, Poison A, Quicker Vein in 7, Kenty G in 6. Here, Bertha did well. He was at last at one point in this race, up into 5th. Saki Bierner in 4th, good race from Saki. Dive Bomb in 3rd, and Shakes and Tunable 1st.
Yeah, well, Dive Bomb's still in the running.
Yep.
But now only 3 tenths splitting between him and...
Evening, Bonita. Nice of you to join us.
Yeah, Tunable's pulling away now. It's already 3 seconds.
I see Sims, yeah, my choice of words for pal won't be pretty. So that's how he retired. Them two must have had a coming together earlier. And
yeah, like I said, Tunable already pulled a 3-second gap on Dive Bomb. So
yep.
Unless he makes a mistake,
let's put it on leader. It's 3.4. DRS is enabled though, so Dive Bomb a bit far away from Shakes, but Shakes is on the back of Tunable, and anything could happen on this final lap.
Yeah, especially if they get racy.
Yeah. Oh, someone
could
stopped
help
on track. Kenty spun.
Yeah.
So you know what that means? Points for Chicken Wing.
Yeah, well, Chicken Wing all the way up to P8 now.
Yeah. Shakes on the ass of Tunable, really up to the back of him. If he had one more lap, he'd definitely make an overtaking maneuver, but I don't think
this is going to help Dive Bomb if they can get held up racing each other hard.
He needs to make 3/10 up here in this final sector, so he's going to be pushing with all of his overtake. He's got 33%, press and hold, brother, press and hold. So here he goes. He's not going to do it in time, I don't think.
And our worst race winner, Tunable.
Yep. Tunable.
P2 for Dive Bomb. Saki coming across the line.
The Ferraris.
Ferrari 4 and 6. Great stuff.
Yep.
Chicken Wing will fall all the way back to 10, at least 1 point for them.
Zubair with a clean race. I don't think he had a penalty either.
Yeah, he went all the way up to 6.
A very good race from Zubair, keeping it clean and benefiting in the end.
Just Kenty losing out at the end there with a spun off.
Yeah. But our pole sitter is race winner for once. And he's waving his finger in the air in pure joy. And I'm not talking about the juice.
What a race, gents.
Yes.
But brilliant. A lot of safety cars, but at the end we had some lacquer battles.
Yep, the race director is going to look like a shopping list again here.
So, Austria champion, Mr. Tunable. Yep. P2, Mr. Drive Bomb, and Mr. Shakes on 3rd row. Great stuff from them. Fighting hard to the end.
And maybe if you can continue, just read out the final runners that finished their Wes.
Yeah, so at the end, a lot of incident in the race. Tunable race winner, Dive Bomb P2, great race from him. Shakes P3. Then in 4th position, Saki Biena, all the way
good
from
race
the back.
From him.
Yeah, very good race from him. Kia Puerta also coming back from a very bad start, all the way into P5. Good points for him. Zubair in P6, clean racing. Pickavane, Clems, Squaws, Chicken Wing is our point scorers for Austria.
And Chicken Wing just on the edge of that singular point. It's big. That's a good point.
Yeah, it's a good point for him. Yeah, now he comes up to, I think he has 5 points in total. Yeah.
And it will be a good result today for championship leader Dive Bomb, because Christopher gets disqualified for passing the safety car earlier.
Yeah, that's going to help him a lot. No points for Christopher and all the points for Mr. Dive Bomb.
Yeah, but anyway, that's it, eh? The Austrian Grand Prix.
Tuning in, ladies and gents.
Yeah,
thanks for
ladies
watching
and
the
gentlemen,
stream.
please subscribe and share. Do leave a like, do post a comment, and we'll be here same time again next week.
Yeah, and tune in for tomorrow, Tier 1's racing.
Yep.
It's going to be a tight one.
Yep. If you guys enjoy our commentary, I also have a private channel, but that's other things. But anyways, guys, that was good fun from my side. Yours, Wes.
Thank you, dude. Much appreciated.
Yep. Okay, stream stop now.